Introduction. Think of Self-Clarity Blueprint as your personal roadmap to a more fulfilling life. Piern Studio has carefully crafted this guide to provide actionable steps, practical exercises, and proven techniques for mastering stress, finding purpose, and living authentically. Chapter 1. Unveiling Your Personal Foundation. The Architect Within. Discovering your fundamental designer. Within each of us resides an innate architect, a designer capable of shaping the very foundation of our lives. This inner architect is not a distant or unattainable ideal. It is the part of you that holds the power to envision, create, and refine the blueprint of your existence. Often, this fundamental designer is overshadowed by the noise of daily life, societal expectations, and self-doubt. Yet when you pause to listen, its voice emerges, guiding you toward choices that align with your deepest values and aspirations. This chapter invites you to reconnect with this inner architect, to awaken the dormant potential within, and to begin constructing a life that reflects your true essence. The role of your inner architect is not to dictate rigid plans, but to help you uncover the raw materials of your identity, your passions, strengths, and values. Think of this designer as a collaborator, working with you to craft a vision that feels authentic and achievable. By understanding the unique elements that make up who you are, you can begin to design a life that not only meets external expectations, but also fulfills your inner sense of purpose. This process is not about perfection, but about progress, about building a life that evolves as you do. To engage with your inner architect, you must first cultivate self-awareness. This means taking the time to reflect on your experiences, question your assumptions, and explore the beliefs that shape your decisions. Through intentional practices such as journaling, mindfulness, or seeking feedback from trusted individuals, you can begin to peel back the layers and discover the core of your being. The journey may feel challenging at times, but each step brings you closer to clarity, empowering you to design a life that is both intentional and deeply fulfilling. Core value excavation. Unearthing what truly matters. Core values are the bedrock of who we are, shaping our decisions, relationships, and the way we navigate life. Yet many of us move through our days without consciously identifying these guiding principles. In this section, we invite you to pause and reflect, to dig deep beneath the surface of your daily routines, and uncover the values that resonate most deeply with your authentic self. This excavation process is not about adopting societal norms or the expectations of others, but about discovering what truly matters to you at your core. Unearthing your core values requires patience, honesty, and a willingness to confront both your aspirations and your fears. Begin by examining the moments in your life when you felt most fulfilled or most conflicted. These experiences often reveal the values that are either being honored or neglected. Ask yourself questions like, what principles do I hold sacred? What qualities do I admire in others? And when faced with tough decisions, what guides me? Through this introspection, you'll start to see patterns that point to your most deeply held beliefs. As you identify these core values, remember that they are not static. They can evolve as you grow and gain new perspectives. Treat this process as a living journey rather than a one-time exercise. By understanding and embracing your values, you create a personal compass that helps you align your actions, goals, and relationships with your true self. This alignment is the foundation for living a life of purpose and intention, empowering you to make choices that reflect who you are and who you aspire to become. Belief system breakdown. Identifying limiting structures. Beliefs are the invisible architects of our lives, shaping how we perceive the world and interact with it. Yet not all beliefs serve our growth or align with our true potential. Limiting beliefs, those deeply ingrained assumptions about ourselves, others, or the world, can act as barriers, holding us back from achieving our goals or living authentically. These beliefs often originate from past experiences, cultural conditioning, or the influence of authority figures, embedding themselves so deeply that we mistake them for truths. To design a life of purpose and intention, it is essential to first identify and challenge these limiting structures. Breaking down a limiting belief begins with awareness. Start by examining areas of your life where you feel stuck, frustrated, or unfulfilled. These feelings often signal the presence of a belief that no longer serves you. Ask yourself probing questions. What do I believe about this situation? Where did this belief come from? Is it universally true, or is it a story I've been telling myself? By bringing these hidden narratives into the light, you create the opportunity to question their validity and explore alternative perspectives that empower rather than constrain you. Identifying limiting beliefs is not about self-criticism, it is an act of self-compassion. Recognize that these beliefs were often formed as a way to protect or guide you in the past, even if they no longer serve you in the present. By reframing these structures with intention, you can replace them with beliefs that align with your values and aspirations. This process is not just about dismantling barriers, but also about building a foundation of self-awareness and resilience, enabling you to move forward with clarity and confidence. Emotional inventory. Mapping your inner landscape. Understanding your emotional landscape is a cornerstone of self-awareness and intentional living. Emotions, often subtle and fleeting, serve as powerful indicators of your inner world, revealing your needs, desires, and unresolved conflicts. By taking an emotional inventory, you create a map of your feelings, tracing their origins and understanding their impact on your thoughts and actions. This process is not about judgment or suppression, but about compassionate curiosity, acknowledging your emotions as they are and allowing them to guide you toward deeper clarity and growth. To begin your emotional inventory, start by identifying the emotions you experience most frequently. Are there recurring patterns of joy, anger, sadness, or anxiety that dominate your days? Reflect on the situations or triggers that evoke these emotions, and consider the underlying beliefs or memories tied to them. This practice helps you uncover the root causes of your emotional responses, offering insights into areas of your life that may need healing, adjustment, or celebration. Remember, every emotion holds a message, and by listening closely, you can unlock valuable wisdom about yourself. As you map your inner landscape, it's essential to practice self-compassion and patience. Emotional clarity is not achieved overnight. It is a gradual process of peeling back layers and embracing vulnerability. Equip yourself with tools like journaling, mindfulness, or seeking support from trusted individuals to navigate this journey. By understanding and honoring your emotions, you not only deepen your connection with yourself, but also create a solid foundation for designing a life aligned with your truest values and aspirations. Strength assessment. Highlighting your unique assets. Understanding your unique strengths is a pivotal step in designing a life of purpose and intention. Each of us possesses a distinct set of talents, skills, and qualities that shape the way we navigate the world. These strengths are not just the abilities you excel in, they also encompass the traits that energize and inspire you. By identifying and embracing these assets, you can leverage them to align your actions with your core values and aspirations. This process not only fosters self-awareness, but also builds the confidence needed to pursue meaningful goals. To begin your strength assessment, reflect on the moments in your life when you felt most alive and capable. What were you doing? Who were you with? These experiences often hold clues to your natural strengths and passions. Additionally, consider feedback from others, friends, family, or colleagues, who may have observed qualities in you that you might overlook. Combining self-reflection with external insights can provide a well-rounded understanding of your unique assets. Remember, your strengths are not static. They evolve as you grow and adapt to new challenges. Embracing this dynamic nature allows you to continuously refine and expand your skill set. By regularly assessing and celebrating your strengths, you create a foundation for resilience and intentional living. This practice empowers you to face obstacles with clarity and purpose, knowing that your unique assets are the key to unlocking your full potential. The Authenticity Audit. Measuring alignment to your true self. The Authenticity Audit is a transformative exercise designed to help you measure how closely your life aligns with your true self. At its core, authenticity is about living in harmony with your values, passions, and beliefs. Yet, in the hustle of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of these guiding principles, often bending to societal expectations or external pressures. This section invites you to pause and take an honest inventory of your choices, behaviors, and priorities, assessing whether they reflect the person you genuinely aspire to be. By embracing this process, you gain the clarity needed to realign your life with your authentic self. To begin your authenticity audit, start by identifying your core values, the non-negotiable principles that define who you are at your essence. Reflect on moments when you felt the most fulfilled or proud. These experiences often hold clues to what matters most to you. Next, examine how these values show up in your daily life. Are your actions, relationships, and commitments consistent with these principles, or are there areas where you feel disconnected? This honest self-assessment is not about judgment, but about creating awareness and opening the door to meaningful change. As you complete your audit, consider the gaps between your current reality and your ideal self. These gaps are not failures, but opportunities for growth and intentional action. Think of them as signposts guiding you toward greater alignment and fulfillment. Commit to small, actionable steps that bring you closer to living authentically, whether it's setting boundaries, pursuing a long-held passion, or simply saying no to what no longer serves you. By regularly revisiting your authenticity audit, you'll cultivate a life that feels true to who you are, empowering you to navigate challenges with confidence and purpose. Legacy visioning. Imagining your impact on the world. Legacy visioning is the art of imagining the impact you wish to leave on the world, a practice that invites you to think beyond the present and consider the enduring mark of your life. This process is not about grand gestures or monumental achievements alone. It's about understanding how your values, actions, and contributions ripple through time and influence others. By envisioning your legacy, you create a guiding compass that shapes your decisions today, ensuring they align with the future you hope to create. When you engage in legacy visioning, you begin to see your life as a story in progress, with each choice and action contributing to a greater narrative. This perspective encourages you to reflect on the qualities and principles you want to be remembered for: kindness, resilience, creativity, or generosity. It's an opportunity to define what truly matters to you and to align your daily life with those ideals, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Legacy visioning also empowers you to think about the ways you can positively influence the lives of others, whether through mentorship, community involvement, or simply by living authentically. It's not about perfection but about intention, choosing to live in a way that inspires and uplifts those around you. By imagining your impact on the world, you set the foundation for a life of meaning, where your contributions, no matter how small, echo far beyond your time. Purpose discovery. Finding your why. Discovering your purpose begins with understanding the unique essence of who you are. At its core, your purpose is the driving force that gives your life meaning and direction. It's not just about what you do, but why you do it, the deeper motivation that fuels your actions and decisions. To uncover this, you must embark on an inward journey, peeling back the layers of societal expectations, external pressures, and self-doubt. This process requires honesty, introspection, and a willingness to confront both your aspirations and fears. Your why is often rooted in your values, passions, and the impact you wish to create in the world. Think about the moments when you felt most alive or fulfilled. What were you doing, and why did it matter to you? These glimpses into your authentic self hold valuable clues to your purpose. By reflecting on these experiences and identifying common threads, you can begin to articulate a purpose that resonates deeply with your true self. This clarity will serve as a compass, guiding you toward choices that align with your inner truth. Finding your purpose is not a one-time revelation, but an evolving journey. As you grow and encounter new experiences, your understanding of your why may shift and deepen. Embrace this fluidity, knowing that purpose is not a rigid destination, but a dynamic part of your life's design. By staying curious, open, and committed to self-discovery, you can continually refine your purpose, ensuring it remains a source of inspiration and fulfillment throughout your life. Passion ignition. Fueling your life with enthusiasm. Passion is the spark that ignites the fire within, propelling us toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. It is the fuel that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary experiences, infusing our actions with energy and enthusiasm. But passion isn't always something that arrives fully formed. Often it requires exploration, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. By identifying the activities, causes, or ideas that light you up, you can begin to uncover the unique passions that make your life vibrant and purposeful. To ignite your passion, start by reflecting on the moments in your life when you felt most alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? These moments often hold clues to the things that truly matter to you. Passion is deeply personal, and it thrives when aligned with your core values and strengths. By connecting with what genuinely excites you, you create a roadmap to living with intention and joy. Remember, passion is not a destination but a journey. It evolves as you grow, and it's okay if it changes over time. The key is to remain open to discovery and to nurture the aspects of your life that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you fuel your days with passion, you not only enrich your own life but also inspire those around you to pursue their own paths with enthusiasm and purpose. Defining success. Creating a personal yardstick. Success is a deeply personal concept, yet many of us unknowingly adopt societal or external definitions of what it means to live a successful life. These external measures, such as wealth, status, or accolades, often overshadow the unique values and aspirations that truly resonate within us. To design a life with purpose and intention, it is essential to step back and redefine success in a way that aligns with your core beliefs and individual goals. By doing so, you create a personal yardstick that reflects your authentic self, rather than chasing benchmarks that may leave you feeling unfulfilled. Creating your personal definition of success begins with self-reflection. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions invite you to explore your passions, values, and priorities, helping you uncover what success looks like through your own lens. This process is not about rejecting ambition or external achievements, but rather about ensuring that your pursuits are meaningful and aligned with your inner compass. Once you have defined success on your own terms, it becomes a powerful tool for decision-making and goal setting. Your personal yardstick serves as a guide, helping you evaluate opportunities and challenges with clarity and confidence. It allows you to focus on what brings you genuine joy and fulfillment, rather than being swayed by societal pressures or fleeting trends. In doing so, you take ownership of your journey, crafting a life that is not only successful but also deeply satisfying.